It's 4th grade. I stand a mere 4'7", a little ant walking through the endless corridors of a newly built Guastaquita campus. As the reddish clock struck 11:29, I yanked the door open to Miss Kim's classroom with my tiny hands, eager to discover today's new intellectual pursuit. It was there, alongside Claudia, Alvaro, and many other pre-middle school intellectuals, where we discovered the art of debate. Whether it be, should students wear daily uniforms to school, or the classic nature versus nurture, we were captivated with the idea. And I remember this scene, when Miss Kim told us about a magical place across the bridge, where the smartest of students met to discuss the most interesting of issues, a class we now call MUN. Now in 6th grade, I couldn't wait to be involved, even if it meant passing over papers in a committee. Many years and months passed, until the moment I stepped in as an official MUN student. As months went by and current events were handed in, I fell in love with the people and the class. Since that very first simulation in 6th grade, something changed, something moved inside of me. And through the last 3 years of working with the best people I ever got to know, I can summarize by saying this, that this class made me who I am, because you are a reflection of your family, and that is what this is. Animals can only be as great as the people who make it a reality. The spirit of this classroom is composed by the brightest 30 students, bringing their passion, intelligence, and personality to create inseparable experiences and unforgettable moments, such as David and his pink waps, Isabel frantically trying to get to Liceo y to Maria's failing roommates, Alvaro and David's WhatsApp transcripts, Delio and Ceci, Cristobal's laugh on the rain, the flipping of the doll, maps, and consequently, the entire room. However, what lies in the soul of animals is their message of inspiring debate, ideas, and leaders which will go on to change society. We are not only an event that lasts 3 days. The animals experience is not over once you pack your bags or head to the airport. We strive to leave a mark on every single delegate. We aim to unite people from around our community, and we hope to be the catalyst needed for a little kid that was once bullied for her size to speak up and take action to become a future leader for herself. Living up to the spirit of the United Nations, we should empower delegates and animals to voice their opinions in different subjects of Mexican and global significance. This can be done by hosting a Socratic-like event for a few hours on Sunday, sitting delegates in different rooms with a certain topic each, giving them the opportunity to discuss their own views, moderated by chairs. We know that the students that attend our simulation are incredibly political, outspoken, and knowledgeable. A platform for freely exchanging ideas on issues they deeply care about will be a first for its type for any simulation. Here, they break the restraints of the assigned country, finding themselves in an environment that fosters dialogue and, most importantly, understanding. However, we should not limit interactions like these to delegates. We should also work with elementary in order to increase awareness regarding the United Nations, paying visits to these children for UN Day, International Women's Day, among others. This will help us gain traction among a larger, broad audience, involving the MUN program through their childhood, hopefully planting the seed for a worldly, informed, and caring leader for the next generation. Next items, along with a new platform for political and social dialogue, we should focus our attention towards action, because no matter how well you voice your arguments, words can't always directly make a meaningful impact in others' lives. I was amazed and humbled by the efforts of Casa Monarca and the mission to helping those who are the most vulnerable in the midst of their path towards a better future. We should take on the tasks to offer our delegates the opportunity to live the cause and help in a truly impactful way. Before the Saturday sessions begin, we can give the option to take a group of delegates to Casa Monarca, giving them the chance to meet the migrants, go out, and get involved by delivering meals. This would significantly increase our involvement with community service programs, all while creating concern for a cause that deserves immediate attention. We have always excelled the rest of simulations in this country because of our immense actual simulation experience. We can continue evolving by adding the Historical Security Council and the Arab League. These will be adding new perspectives from which our delegates can look at world issues. Acting upon feedback we receive from delegates, we should renew our focus on the face of findings, our chairs. This so we can adequately match their performance with the level of seriousness and professionality expected from us. Our simulation may last 3 days, but our mission our mission extends indefinitely. To make every single delegate that walks out through those doors on Sunday afternoon feel empowered to speak out and act on their beliefs in order to have the foundations for a better tomorrow. I know that my story isn't the only one out there. A young 10-year-old captivated by the idea and a concept like the one we embody. I want to make sure that more children feel the way I felt that class back in 4th grade. We cannot continue having soulless, paper-like individuals leading the way forward for the next generation. We can all agree that what this world needs is color, understanding, and passion. And I believe that we are here to facilitate this process for any student that finds a home in our simulation and our class. We need to start laying the foundations for a program that creates leaders, know no limits, have no constraints, fear no authority, and aren't afraid to speak out in the midst of violence and hate. You and I believe in the meaning and purpose of what we do here. And out of all the thousands of students in this school, both of us have a reserved place in our hearts for this program. It will be an honor, an immense privilege to lead and serve you, carrying the banner of the MUM program, fully believing in our duty and mission. Thank you for being part of my family for the last 3 years. Thank you for staying strong along me. Thank you for the laughs, experiences, and invaluable life lessons. Thank you for such an amazing year, and I have no doubt on my mind saying that the next one, no matter the outcome or the path you take, will be the best one yet. Thank you. Let's make it happen.